Have you ever thought about how you're going to be spending the entire rest of your life in your body and in your mind? And it made me completely change how I thought about going about my health and fitness journey, because since I started about a decade ago, a little bit over, it was always just about how I looked. I sacrificed my physical health, my relationship with food and myself and my mental health. And it was just all about like kind of punishing myself and shaming myself and manipulating those things to make me just look a certain way. My body was not healthy. My mind was not healthy. My relationship with food was not healthy. And I don't know if that sounds dramatic or not, but I know for a fact that there are so many other women that feel that too. Hundreds of women that I've worked with one-on-one online coaching, or thousands of women that I've just talked to since I started sharing my story on social media. We've all had such a similar history and like mindset with this. They're still working through it. What completely changed my perception and have made it so much easier to not only actually treat my body well, but actually get the results that I always thought I wanted, but actually enjoy the process of it and have a better relationship with myself. Like, life is more enjoyable. I'm not anxious and stressed and feeling bad about myself and like worrying about these things all the time, is when I finally realized that I was going to be experiencing the entire rest of my life in this body of mine and in my brain. And my brain was an awful place to be because it would think of those things and struggle with those things. And I was like, okay, I need to seek out a different knowledge, different approach, different way to go about this, because I refuse to live my rest of my life feeling like I was struggling like that. Like, I was like, I don't want that for myself. I don't deserve that. And I didn't want to feel awful in my body and stressed about it and not being able to see the change I want, but actually not treating it well in the first place to get that. Like, I was bloated, I was inflamed, I was constantly losing and gaining the same body fat and not able to build muscle and stressing about all the little things versus actually just trying to nourish it and trying to challenge it and strengthen it and make it more fit and make it more healthy. And the physical results just followed from that. And it's made it so much more enjoyable to actually maintain those physical results too. So my long-winded car thought way of sharing, if you are struggling on your fitness journey or with your mental health or your body composition or your relationship with food or outside of health and fitness too, but like, I know that's what I talk about a lot, and that's what, it's just like a gateway to all of this. I ask you, I beg you, please change your thought process, make it about taking care of those things, and I promise the results that you want are going to follow.